It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, yes, Mzansi, welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We're going to make you feel good, excited, and pumped up right now because we are just days away from the Sanlam Cape Town Marathon taking place this weekend. And this year promises to be one of the most thrilling events in history. Let me tell you, the event organizers are hard at work on their quest to attain Abbott World Marathon Majors status. And this is huge stuff because this is placing it in the ranks of some of the big guns. We're talking about things like the Tokyo, Boston, and London marathons. So these are huge. So let's find out what's happening here and how close we are. Today we are joined by Carl Rootman from Sanlam, and he's also the race's headline sponsor for this. So absolutely grateful that they're bringing incredible races like this right on our doorstep. And then we've got Zarina Nakadin, who is the runner of the day. She's just completed the Berlin Marathon a few weeks ago. So fresh from marathon fever. How are you guys doing this morning?
Amazing, awesome.
Amazing. How the legs feeling?
It's well rested now for Sunday.
Ready for the next few
Yes.
days and this weekend. We're going to be talking about this
Definitely.
weekend because, Carl, exciting stuff happening, and especially when we're talking about this Abbott World Marathon Majors. What exactly is this? Why is it such a prestigious thing?
Well, there's roughly about 800 marathons a year throughout the whole world. And then there are 6 major marathons. And then you can compare that pretty much in golf to the 4 majors in golf. So,
wow, yeah.
And those major marathons, there are 3 in the US, Chicago, Boston, New York, then London, Berlin, and Tokyo. And it's quite a prestigious event. There are thousands and thousands of runners that run these marathons. It's not easy to become one of these major marathons. And we as Sanlam are a proud sponsor of Sanlam Cape Town Marathon, and it's our goal to become the 7th major in the world.
Oh, wow.
And it will be a big thing for us as a country and as a continent.
Big goals, but I think it's an absolute perfect timing for it if you look at the culture and what we have here. And this absolutely makes sense because when I look at the guys that are running these marathons, they are so proud about themselves when they've done it. I see this gloat that's coming off you, and it's a good gloat because you should be proud of this. It's like you can wear this badge with absolute honor. So this could become a real true event that is on the international calendar. How do you get on this list? How does one become a part of this prestigious club?
Well, it's quite a rigorous process. So it's a multi-year process. So there's basically 100 criteria that you need to fulfill to become a major marathon event. Criteria like, for example, the elite. How many runners? The time that you run sub 2:10, which is quite difficult. To run. The quality of the field. No cars on the road. The technicality around it, the doping facilities. So basically what the Abbott World Major Committee do, they come out, they assess this, you compete with lots of other cities to do this. And we now, we started this as, I've been part of this for 10 years. So Sanlam's been building up as a major sponsor for this for 10 years. We became very quick to become gold standard. So we're in this process. We're incredibly excited. We've spent years and years in working with the committees to build towards this. Hopefully, they make a decision in the end of 2025.
Oh, nice. That's
so
around the corner,
last year was our first year. This year, hopefully things go well. And if we're lucky and we keep on doing what we do, we'll have a major marathon in South Africa, in the future. And why is that important? Because, you get runners that run all over the world. These marathons, you get people that want to run these big marathons. It's an annual event. It's not like a World Cup or cricket, rugby that's like once every 10 years or 15 years.
Yeah.
So it will be big for us, and we're incredibly excited.
Man, this is getting me excited even. I don't even run those long distances, but I'm keen to do it. More about our runner of the days, Rina. How are you obviously feeling coming through from that Berlin Marathon? I know you mentioned that it was spectacular. The vibe was awesome. You've got experience now both internationally and locally when it comes to something like the Cape Town Marathon. How would you compare the two?
I want to say the vibe was absolutely amazing in Berlin, running through the streets of Berlin. But here in Cape Town, we've got the Gees.
Okay.
The Gees is amazing.
Yeah.
Last year, and I'm sure this year as well, that everybody comes out. We've got bands playing on the side of the road. It just carries the runners through to the end. That really what motivates us to get us through the finish line after running 42 kilometers. You still have that little bit to get over
and
the
those
line.
hills
Yes.
in town, they can be really deceiving.
No,
One thing
definitely.
I'm lucky to have done is had the experience to be a part of one of these events, and absolute kudos to Sanlam, what they're doing in bringing the gravitas to an occasion. The hype, the talk before and after the event is huge. It's like something that is becoming a must on the calendar.
Yeah.
I can clearly see why this has already, in my mind, reached that sort of international status. We just need that stamp of approval to come through now to make it so. But with that being said, what advice do you maybe have for those that are getting into the race this weekend or getting amped for it? I know it's a few days left to go, but you've got that mental preparation, I think, a bit more on lock than many others do now that you're an international marathon runner. Let's just make sure we mention that. Any advice for those that are coming through? Because I know this event doesn't only have the elites. It has family members, those running for gears, wanting to have fun, wanting to achieve incredible goals. What advice do you have for the common runner out there for this weekend?
For the common runner out there, just go out there, run your own race. Just bring the gears. I mean, whatever you do, you're anyway running a PB if it's your first time running. I want to say that everybody should come out there, support our runners. Our runners need you. Cape Town needs your support. The gears is just absolutely amazing. And I mean, we've got a beautiful scenic route here in Cape Town. I mean, what a beautiful city that we live in, and I hope that the day is going to be absolutely amazing with amazing weather, because I know the gears will definitely be there, and all our supporters in Cape Town, come out, support our runners. Our runners really absolutely need you.
Oh, spoken like a pro. Oh, you can stay. Really, thank you so much, Carl. Absolutely incredible stuff what you're doing. I can't wait for this to, I think, not a matter of hope, but a matter of time for this to become a part of that international and prestigious club. So thank you for the 10 years of incredible work you're doing, and for 10 and many more decades to come.
Hopefully.
I hope it's nothing but just better and better, and I think it's going to be. We're in the right hands. With you, Mzansi, I want to say, if you are part of the race this weekend, good luck to all our runners. We absolutely can't wait to see you out there. It's going to be a joy, to say the least. And if you are not running, well, we hope to see you cheering there. It's an absolutely incredible day to just make an occasion out of it. Come support and bring the runners the gears and the energy they need just to get those final kilometers and over that finish line. And if you are looking for inspiration to lace up and beat your personal best, well, get this, you could win double tickets to compete in any Abbott World Marathon Majors. It's a prestigious club to be a part of. So all you want to do is visit sanlamonline.co.za. That's sanlamonline.co.za, and you can find out how you can run with confidence on a world stage. Absolutely grateful for that. We're going to run from Cape Town right now and make our way all the way back to Jersey. Zanele, how you feeling? How you doing, girl? What's happening?